President Trump's decision to pull out of the Iran deal and reimpose sanctions is really historic and can defeat the Iranian nuclear program if we follow through on what we're capable of doing. The sanctions that we're restoring and putting back in place are really severe and really serious. They provide that not only will any American company or bank be penalized severely if they do business with Iran, but that any European or international company or bank will be denied access to the U.S. market or to business with any U.S. company if they defy the sanctions as well. The reason that Merkel and May and Macron all trooped to the U.S., to the White House, to consult with President Trump on the sanctions and to urge him not to rip up the treaty is really because of their own impotence. They can't refuse to assent to these policies because what are called the secondary sanctions, the sanctions that you impose on companies outside of the U.S. jurisdiction, are so severe and so far-reaching that it doesn't really matter if these countries go along with us or not. But now we have to apply them. We have to be sure that any company that does business with Iran is cut off from the American banking system, and that no company can work with Iran on its port facilities, its car making, its oil industry, its energy industries, or even the Persian rug industry. These sanctions have got to be complete to be effective. They won't really be tested until a European company runs afoul of the new sanctions, at which point Trump should act decisively with his Treasury Department and close them down. And that will send an immediate message to Europe that we mean business and that they can't cross that line. One of the main things the sanctions do is that they require that any money paid by someone who is exporting oil to Iran, any money that they receive from Iran, has to go into an escrow account and cannot be tapped until the sanctions are lifted. So that essentially Iran gets no money at all from its oil sales. Now, for a while, Iran will live happily based on the money that Obama gave them, where he unfroze Iranian assets in the U.S. and released tens of billions of dollars to Iran. But they're using that to finance their military adventures abroad, and they're very quickly going to run out of that money. And then they're really going to feel it. Inflation in Iran is already very high. The rate of the rial, their currency, to the dollar on the black market has gone up sixfold in the last few months. The economy has more than 12% unemployment, and they're really beginning to be hurt. But now the hurt will start big time if Trump carries through. Thanks very much for watching.